In this week's Kara's Cures, we're showing you a kind of yoga that's helping people heal and take years off their bodies.
Yeah, feeling a little stiff these days.
Stiff, or maybe your knees are shot. Well, therapeutic yoga might be just what you need. We went to Yoga Born in South Windsor to learn more about how these devotees are healing. And stay tuned because you can try it for free.
Not looking for anything too strong, nothing too forced.
Dawn Greenfield helps her students quiet their minds so they can heal their bodies from the inside out.
I want to invite you to allow for your focus to stay right here.
She's always looking for ways to help your body feel better, even when I sit down to interview her. Dawn is all about comfort here.
I really am.
Can you tell by just looking at someone's body what they need?
Yeah, I can.
You
Does
can?
that feel better?
It does feel better. Why did you know that?
Because your knees were a lot higher than your hips, so that was going to aggravate your hips and your back.
Oh. Dawn was once aggressive about fitness until she started getting injuries and was in constant pain.
I was introduced to therapeutic yoga, which, I'll be totally honest, if I hadn't had injuries, I don't know that I would have slowed down to listen to the cues that I was being given.
Her body healed, and she went on a mission to help others by founding Yoga Born to teach therapeutic yoga to others in South Windsor.
Push down into your seat and then shine the heart forward. Good.
Each class starts with checking in and seeing what her students need help with.
A lot of what's going on for people's knees is that they need strengthening and they need alignment around the knee. And so that would be a focus that I would put into the class that they're in.
Barbara Sullivan started therapeutic yoga to heal from 2 knee replacements.
He healed so quickly that my doctor could not believe. He calls me his superwoman. Yeah.
And you say it's from?
Yoga. Therapeutic yoga.
Right. The bonus, her stress eased too.
I come and do a class, I walk out of here, all those thoughts are gone. It could take me over, pain, or I could get tired, or I could spend the whole day in that mindset, but I don't, because I come here and it's amazing. I love it.
When a neighbor asked Bill Wills, a Vietnam Army veteran, to come to Yoga Born, he needed convincing.
I said, I'm not going to do yoga. Not me. I'm a man. Men don't do yoga. So I came anyway, just for a whim, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I needed.
Bill, an avid skier, was so stiff he couldn't even bend over. Now look at him.
I have no pains. I get up out of bed, no problem. I walk around. I can squat, like you're supposed to stoke the fire.
Awesome.
I'm a big believer in yoga.
Dawn watches each student carefully and makes sure they're doing the moves correctly, like this one to relieve that computer strain.
Kara, you can go like this, and then let your knuckles push at each other. So right here, the metacarpals, push the metacarpals at each other.
Ah, so relaxing.
Somebody who's never done yoga before that maybe is thinking they can't do yoga, but they really want some relief. They've kind of had it as far as, some pain, or maybe not able to sleep, or even just some of their own other things, like their mind just won't stop. Like, this practice is ideal for them.
Christine Warren of Coventry can't live without it.
Therapeutic yoga keeps me flexible. It keeps me strong. It keeps my mind centered. I live a very stressful life.
Her daughter suffered a traumatic brain injury and wasn't recovering very well until she came to therapeutic yoga.
The doctors all said, "Oh, great, Chris, I'm sure this will be good, but don't count on it." Well, she changed their minds because she started to learn how to walk and keep her balance going. Dawn can keep her centered where nobody else could. Dawn has taught her meditation and breathing for anxiety and stress. And her doctor now does yoga.
We come to this place where we start to think that whether it's being in pain or having anxiety or being stressed out, we kind of start to think that that's normal and that that's just the way life is supposed to be. And I have seen firsthand for my family as well as our students, and most importantly for myself, that there's just so much that we can discover about ourselves that we're totally awesome, and we forget that.
It was really, the proof was in the pudding. These people were really, healing and feeling so much better. Well, next Thursday, the 15th, if this appeals to you, you can attend a free Intro to Therapeutic Yoga event. It's at 7 o'clock from 7 to 8:30 at the Yoga Born Studios in South Windsor, right over by Uptown Consignment and Stop and Shop. So you can find all this information on betterct.com. Call them if you want to go, though.
Can it help my aching feet?
Yes.